G'day there, podcaster. In this episode, we talk about White Lotus, the season finale. Don't worry, there's no spoilers. Also, we do Pick the Flick, and we talk about the winner of Oz Idol, Mr. Hamburger. Enjoy.
You're listening to Young Kings, Ben and Liam. Oh, yeah, Belle's there too.
13 24 10. Give us a buzz. What do you find sexy that not many people other do? Huge night in TV last night, the grand finale of The White Lotus.
Spoiler-free zone.
Yep.
Belle and I have been locked in. All I'll say is someone dies, but someone dies in all of them. You know that
Exactly.
from the start of all the series.
Although I did have... Oh, you know what? We're not going to go into
it's a spoiler-free zone.
Spoiler-free zone.
I know White Lotus is the hot show at the moment. You two have not stopped talking about it the entire day.
Yeah, because it was the finale last night, and it
No, Piper.
I
don't get that reference.
But Saxon went to Duke. Timothy went to Duke.
I love it. It's the only impression I actually really like that you do, Liam.
Thank you.
But the thing
What
is...
a backhanded compliment that was. What a lovely way to start the show.
But the thing is, so, yeah, like we said, no spoilers. But one of the main takeaways from this season, the third season that's been happening over the last few weeks, is the actor Walton Goggins, who plays Rick. And he's one of the characters in it, and he has like a huge receding hairline to the point where it's like halfway on his head, but his hair's really long, and then he's got a giant bald patch on the
Yeah,
back.
he's got a slice of Devon there. He's driving the Mercedes-Benz. It's, I would say, the incline of the McDonald's Golden Arches. You know, it's got the wizard's sort of peak at the front, and then just...
But he's rocking it. And in the show, he's with a much younger girlfriend who's named Chelsea. And so there's been all these like headlines of like Walton Goggins is bringing the receding hairline back. I don't know about that, but I can't talk. My boyfriend's completely bald. I will put my hand up and say that something I am into is like, I don't mind he's bald, but also love a dad bod. Love a dad bod. So
Isn't your partner kind of ripped?
He's a
Yeah, but,
literal
like-
personal trainer.
yeah, but like...
You want him to be fatter?
To be honest, every time, like if he goes, oh, I feel a bit fat, I'm like, ooh, yay, we're going to get the dad bod back. But
Okay.
no, one day.
It feels like it goes against his whole personality.
But yeah, 13, 24, 10. What do you find sexy that not many other people do? I will put my hand up and say dad bod.
Jade in Melbourne, what do you find sexy?
I find my boyfriend's body hair sexy. So he's German and is very hairy. So arms, chest, arms, hips, legs. He's so hairy and I love it.
Yeah, right. It's almost like Austin Powers when he rips all his clothes off and it's like really thick chest hair. Is it that thick? That's kind of how I imagine it. Is it like a
It's
carpet?
pretty thick, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's pretty thick.
Jade, I feel you. I totally agree. I'm just going to bring it back again to my boyfriend. He's got the same on his chest and it's very manly.
Oh yeah, check this out, Bill. See that?
Oh my God, Liam, bless. You've got like 5 hairs that kind of, it's like you've got patches, like you've got the bald patch on
There's
your
at
chin as well.
least 8. Okay, and I'm still young. I'm still a pup. There's still plenty of time for that to grow.
13 24 10 is our number here at Nova. We want to know, what do you find sexy that not many people do? If you get in touch, our favourite caller for this one is walking away with a $300 pack of White Glow.
Maybe you find pitted acne scarring around the temple area really sexy.
Oh, Liam. I think your acne scars are fine.
Sorry, what?
Isn't that
I mean,
what
I was
you're
just using
referring
I was just using a completely out of the blue example. You think I have pitted acne scarring around my temple?
Didn't you try and get laser to fix it?
I don't know if I'd be
Wait,
giving
did
my
you
medical
fix it?
history away on the radio show, Bill. I was just picking a random thing, and now you're attacking me. It's weird. So weird. Very on the back foot.
We would love to hear from you, 13, 24,
Yeah.
10. Yeah, if you're into something a little bit weird and niche.
A bit like Cheryl in Sydney. What do you find sexy that not many people do?
Got to have clean hands and really clean feet and beautiful toenails and fingernails.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you don't want any grotty fingernails with dirt under there, do you?
yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, no, and not
Actually-
dirty feet either.
Cheryl, I'm just thinking, wouldn't most people want clean fingernails?
No.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe there might be people into like, like tradie hands.
Yeah, no, but what I'm saying is we said call us, but what do you find sexy that many people
Oh, true.
don't? And
Yeah.
I would think being clean is something that most people would be into. Like if Cheryl said they've got to have grubby little hobbit feet with dirt all over them and they've got to have lots of gunk under their nails, I'd be like, oh, okay, freaky.
Look, Liam's right. Cheryl wasn't good enough.
Thank you, Cheryl.
We have to roll the dice again. 13, 24, 10. Cheryl, we appreciate you calling, but it's got to be a little bit better than that if you want to win the White Glow tonight. It's worth $300. We just want to know, what do you find sexy that not many people do?
Raina in Brisbane, good evening. What do you find sexy?
I find veins on a guy's like hands and arms sexy.
Yes,
yeah.
Raina.
Oh my God. And my partner thinks I'm weird, but like I'm like, your veins, like, and the mixture of the muscle.
Yeah.
It's just like...
Even the way you're saying it, I can tell, Raina, you're really, really into it.
Not going to lie as well, when you said that, I looked at my hands to see how veiny they were.
You both did, bless. You were both like looking at your arms like, oh my God. But I think
what I've been doing is like holding my arm really tight and pumping my hand and being like, I'm just trying to get it in the video.
What do you reckon, Belle?
Later.
Pretty veiny?
Oh no, you have like the smoothest arms and
What about
hands
that?
ever, both of you. What is...
Incredible Hulk.
No, I think it represents
Veiny
the
as
veins.
hell, man.
Raina, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's a representation of them. Like if you lift a lot of weights, I think your veins are bigger in your hands.
Yeah, I feel like they pop more, yeah.
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 Yeah, nice.
Just Raina and I
I'm going to start
eating it
putting
up.
tiny little belts around the top of my arms. So they just like pump up with blood.
So they're always vascular.
You're like, whoa, dude, look at that guy. He must lift a lot of weights. I'm like, my arms are so sore. You know, and sometimes they check your blood pressure and you're like, oh, that feels weird.
Your arms would be blue.
Thank you so much. Alan in Brisbane joins us now. What do you find sexy that not many people do?
Soft hands on tradies.
Okay, yeah, so you can tell someone's put in a hard shift out working in the sun.
Yeah, and like the darker the tan and like the darker the contrast.
Yeah, like it looking like a top deck chocolate down there. Real white, creamy feet.
That's a good one, Alan. I reckon you might be getting the White Glow. But first, let's see what Debbie in Melbourne has to say. What do you find sexy that not many people do?
I really like men's calves. I don't care about the rest of the body, but the calves, if they've got a nice shape to them.
Oh,
it's
I
just
see.
like, mwah, I love it.
Yeah.
I love walking behind them, and if they've got a really nice calf.
Yeah. You don't want them skipping leg day, you know. You want a nice, thick calf.
Yeah, that's a good one, Debbie. Thank you so much. Hey, Alan, mate, you got yellow teeth?
I'm a dental assistant, so not it's not bad.
This is probably the worst person who could win this amazing prize.
Well, let's go back to Debbie then in Melbourne. You got yourself the White Glow, Debbie.
Oh, my God. Thank you so much.
No worries, just checking. You're not a dental assistant, right?
No, I am not, no.
And your teeth are nice and yellow?
They're pretty okay.
Oh, well, we're going to have to go to Raina then because Alan is a dental assistant. Debbie has really nice white pearly teeth. Raina, do you have shocking yellow teeth that need to be fixed straight away?
Yeah, they do. I haven't had a chance to fix them, so that'd be great. Yeah.
Perfect.
That's what we were waiting to hear all along.
You got yourself the White Glow.
The boy who lived, come to die. I think I'll leave the impressions to Liam.
Hi, I'm Tom Cruise, and this is Ben, Liam, and Belle's Pick the Flick show, Meet the Money.
Wow, Tom Cruise. Thank you so much for voicing that for us. Huge week. Obviously, the Mission Impossible trailer dropped, so we are doing Pick the Flick Tom Cruise Movies edition. Danielle in Sydney, do you like Tom Cruise?
I do.
Thank God, otherwise it could have been a long night. You're playing against Ben. I'm going to read the title, the blurb, rather, of a film. You're just buzzing with your name when you think you know it. First to 3 wins.
Just so you know, Danielle, I've never lost this game, so all the best.
Oh, great. Thank you.
No, you got
All right,
this, Danielle.
Just
You got this.
Buzz in as soon as you know it, okay? Hotshots at an elite training program mix rivalry, tragedy, and beach sports as they vie for the title of the best of the best. After a fatal accident shakes
Ben.
their swagger.
Top Gun?
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
worried.
hang on. Which one?
First one.
Yeah, first one.
Oh, I thought it was the second one.
Yeah, first one.
Did you think the beach thing in Top Gun Maverick
Yeah.
was the first time they did that.
Yeah, I haven't seen the first one.
Okay, you need to respect your classics.
I was worried when you said that. It was so obviously Top Gun, but I was worried that it was going to be a trick question.
Yep. No, I didn't trick you. I don't trick. I might do a little trick later on. Maybe I'll give you a heads up.
I'll watch out for the
Okay,
trick.
we'll just watch out, guys. Okay, second movie. Here we go. A cocky military attorney takes on a case involving a soldier's mysterious death, only to uncover a conspiracy sealed with the phrase Code Red. In a courtroom showdown, dripping with tension, he squares off against a venomous colonel who bellows, "You can't handle the truth!" Guys?
I don't know the movie. I know.
Danielle.
Go,
Yeah.
Danielle.
The Firm?
No. It's a Few Good Men. Very famous one.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Okay.
I know Jack Nicholas is in it.
Jack Nicholson?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you're well around his works. The famous actor Jack Nicklaus. Okay, a covert mission goes sideways, framing one man as a traitor to clear his name. Officer Ethan Hunt assembles a ragtag team for a heist involving lasers, latex masks, and a nerve-wracking break-in
Ben.
to CIA quarters. Yes.
Mission Impossible.
Yes, which one?
The first one.
He's done it. He has done it. Okay. You're going to need this to stay in, Danielle. We
I feel like
could
I'm
wrap it
wobbly.
up.
I feel like I'm wobbly this one.
You're wobbly probably because I said there was a trick coming up, and I would be feeling the same way. Okay.
Come on, Danielle.
A slick professional's life implodes after he writes a heartfelt memo condemning the greed of his industry, leaving him jobless and clinging to his last client, a loudmouth football star, as he shouts, "Show me the money!"
Danielle.
Yes?
Jerry Maguire.
Yes! All right, we're on here. A fractured family dodges death machines and lightning storms as Earth
Ben.
gets... Yes?
Edge of Tomorrow.
Ooh, it isn't. Oh, let's see if Danielle can get this. Cruz sprints, screams, and shields his kids from extraterrestrial harvesters. This battle.
Minority
between-
Report?
Yeah. What's that, sorry?
It's not
Minority Report. What you've done, obviously, is you've gone on to Wikipedia and you've looked up Tom Cruise movies. Yeah, no, I know what you've done, Daniel. You're laughing because you're saying movies that sound absolutely nothing like what I'm saying. You're not even listening to what I'm saying. You're just throwing things out there, and that's cheating. And you know what?
Yep.
I've got a right mind to just award Ben the win, and we're going to just wrap this one up. Okay, we're going to wrap it up.
It's
because-
War of the Worlds.
Yeah, it's War of the Worlds. He has got it. He would have won anyway if he didn't try and get it. No, Minority Report. You've not seen that, obviously, because there's no alien harvesters in it, okay?
This is the second time this segment has ended with Liam just
I
yelling at callers.
I'm furious that the integrity of the game will have to be brought into question again, yet another week. Really?
Danielle, you know what? For being a good sport, even though you did
Hang on,
cheat.
that was like the opposite of being a good sport. You were like being a bad sport.
Nah, give her the tickets.
I'm going to give you the Hoyts tickets for Cheap Tuesdays. Enjoy.
Thank you.
No worries.
We're not a show that normally awards cheating, guys, just so you know.
The Ben, Liam and Bell podcast. It's very nice. I can't even... I think I'll leave the impressions to Liam. Oi, stop gooning. The next bit's about to start.
I want to do a social experiment. 13 24 10. If you would like to help us, give us a buzz. Because there's some slang that I've been using quite commonly with Ben and Bell for many years now. And it's funny because you actually said it the other day, Bell, and I started laughing because I was like, no one outside of our industry would know what we're talking about.
Yes.
Now, we're about to tell you the slang. Can I go out on a limb? I think, without saying it, I think people will know it.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, Natalie in Brisbane, you are a medical receptionist. You also have a boisterous dog, I believe.
Yes, I do. I'm so sorry.
No, it's so fine, so fine. What's their name?
The dog's name's Penny.
Ah, good on you, Penny. Okay, Natalie, do you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying when I say didings and babals?
No idea. No idea.
No,
And I'm sure
I know
Penny doesn't think
Penny-
so either. She's not sure.
Penny, I can't quite make out if that was a guess or not, but thank you anyway. I didn't think you would. Patrick in Sydney, you're a student. You're also a pool boy. Do you know what I'm talking about here? Dings and babals.
Yeah, is it like a yes or no sound effect?
He's actually done it.
He's done it.
Well
nice
done.
work, Patrick.
That's
yeah.
a ding, and this is a babal.
Hang on one sec. There you go.
Yeah, so sometimes we'll say to Ben, because Ben pushes the buttons, hey, Ben, make sure you got the dings and babals.
Yeah.
And that.
But I
just-
you could say like the correct and incorrect sound effect, but I suppose we just say the dings and babals because like ding, like was that? Do you think that was fairly obvious, Patrick? Do you think everyone would get that?
I don't know. I feel like I've heard those sound effects a lot.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And that's the thing, I suppose. In your everyday life, like if you're a carpenter, you're not having to ask for dings and babals. But when you're a radio host and you're doing quizzes and pick the flick and games like that, you have to quite often go, have we got the dings and babals ready? Just before we come out of the song. Perfect ding. 13, 24, 10. Do you have lingo in your job that we possibly would have no idea what you're talking about? Like,
we should do 13, 24, 10. What's your work lingo? And then we'll try and guess what you're saying.
Yeah, so that we did our version, ding, babal. That's what we say in radio. If you are in some sort of industry and you're like, oh yeah, like we always talk about this sort of stuff, and you want to let us have a guess, please call 13 24 10.
Yeah, and Patrick, because you got it right, mate, I'm going to give you 2 tickets to enjoy $13 movie tickets with Cheap Tuesdays at Hoyt's. That's all yours.
Beauty. Thank you.
No worries, Patrick.
Ding, mate. Ding.
If you put on our podcast as you go to sleep, this one's for you.
Now, we did get lots of calls during that spot block and song.
Oh, very good.
Yes, just before we did a call out and hooked for the talkback. And it's all going according to plan on the run sheet. So everyone's following. Yep.
Well, we're almost at the top of the hour.
Yeah, great link.
Hey.
Just radio lingo, guys. You probably wouldn't get it.
Should we forward sell Smalls is coming up?
I think that'd probably be a good idea. Is there any liners or live reads we need to record after the show?
I think there's a couple of AVCs.
We
but
are down on credits, though.
Okay, no, that's fine. Any client meetings?
That's pretty. That's also
Okay,
a client
fair
meeting,
enough.
I feel.
We're at the end of our tether. Our job is only so cool. At some point, we would run out of lingo. Anyway, Angela joins us now in Sydney. We want to hear about other people's work lingo. So you are a brickie, Angela. Can you give us the lingo that you would use? And Ben, myself, and Belle will try and decipher what you're talking about.
Hello.
Hey, go for it. What's the work lingo?
So do you know what load up is?
Load up.
Yeah, I feel
Well, if
okay.
you're a bricklayer, I'd say you're loading up on the mortar when you're laying the bricks.
No.
Bow. Load up.
I feel
Is
like
that-
you load up the truck, like you fill up the truck with the cement.
No.
Liam, any ideas?
Like load up. I've only heard people say that like if they're loading up on a multi or something like that.
Yeah.
Like load up on this one.
Yeah.
It's nothing to do with gambling, is it?
No.
What is it, Ange?
So it's when the labourers actually lay out stacks of bricks ready to go for the bricklayers before they get there.
Load up. Oh, thanks for loading up. You made my day a lot easier now. I can just stack all the bricks up.
That's
yeah,
really
okay.
interesting.
Yeah, I wouldn't have known that. And I famously worked on a work site for a long time. And I have, a lot of people in that community respect me. I've got a lot. Most of my wardrobe is high vis. Anyway, Janita in Melbourne, you are in cyber security. So this is going to be tricky, I reckon. What's your work lingo?
It's a lol bin. So LOLBIN. Lol bin.
Lol bin. Okay. A
Can
lol
you,
bin.
maybe this will give it away. I don't know. Can you use lol bin in a sentence?
I'm checking to see if there's any lol bins being used.
I mean, it's obviously
hard.
an acronym,
I
right?
mean, yeah,
lol bin's an acronym for something.
Is that, I thought you got put in the lol bin if you're like an idiot or something.
Yeah.
It's like maybe like there's a noob who doesn't understand tech and you're like, put him in the lol bin. Is that right, Janita?
Bum, bum, no.
Now you're picking up on the radio lingo here.
Doing the sound effects for us. I reckon it's an acronym. I don't know what it stands for, though. Is that right?
Yep.
Ah, okay.
Nice. What is it?
Nice.
So it stands for Living Off the Land Binary. So it's where tools are pre-installed as part of an operating system. They're not malicious, but they can be used maliciously, and it's hard to detect because they're pre-installed on operating systems.
Wow.
I feel pretty dumb right now. I'm just going to put my hand up and say that. I don't know if you guys are in the same boat. You clearly know your stuff, Gina. I'm like, yeah, I get what you're saying, though, to an extent.
100%. Well, I don't. That was a different
language. They can be malicious. Lol bins. No, I'm not going to.
No?
No, I'm not. I'm not in cybersecurity.
Mate, you're more of a tradie.
That is true.
He's not.
Load up, boys. It's almost time for Smoko. Hey?
Look, I must admit, I am enjoying this. Let's do one more.
Okay, all right. Paisley in Melbourne, good evening. Ooh, you're a pet groomer. Give us your lingo.
So check his anals and make sure he's fluffed.
Okay. Look, I'm going to go out on a limb here, and that is about getting a dog's glands expressed.
That's the first one, yep.
And then you said check if he's fluffed.
You have to make sure he's fluffed, yep.
Yep, so then you would blow dry the dog.
Yeah, you guys got it.
Yeah.
That one was easy, Paisley. No offense, but that was good. Yeah.
It could have been something else.
Yeah.
W's in the chat for this pod.
Yep, all thanks to the Pepsi Collective. We want to bring you to gather around with us. We are road tripping there on Thursday. I cannot wait.
Yeah, this is going to be an unreal trip. And to get in the draw, you just got to answer one single question about Adelaide right. Jake in Perth, have you ever been to Adelaide before?
Nah, never.
Oh, well, hey, good time to head this weekend, I suppose.
What's the one thing you know about Adelaide? When you think Adelaide, what do you think?
Footy.
Good answer, mate. Good answer. Okay, well, can you at least name the three colours of the Port Adelaide team?
Let's go with black, white, and teal.
Hey.
You've done it, Jake. Well done, mate. I suppose as a Pies man, you know that it's a bit of teal in there because you simply wouldn't have black and white. You could be coming along. Claudia, you're into the Blues, so you'd like to come along, especially to see the game against West Coast Saturday, Arvo, huh?
Yes, definitely.
All right. Well, to come along with us, you just got to answer this question right. True or false? There is a tiny German town in South Australia.
True.
Yep. Harndorf. It's quite nice. Check it out. Jackie, you're also a Pies fan. Now, which one of the following mythical creatures can you find hidden in a drain in South Australia? The Bunyip, the Goblin, or the Loch Ness Monster?
The Goblin?
Not the Goblin.
Oh.
Not the Goblin. Rob is a Crows fan. You would obviously know this. What's the thing in the drain?
What's the what?
The thing in the drain. You press the button, it goes.
Give him the
comes
two
out.
options.
Yeah,
Oh, that's the Bunyip.
Yeah, it's the Bunyip, mate. Yeah. Scaring Adelaide's children since '82. Kaylee joins us now. Now, which of the following mythical creatures can you find on the Lochiel Pink Lake in South Australia? The Loch Ness Monster, the werewolf, or the mermaid?
The what, sorry?
What do you reckon you can see on the Loch? The Loch Ness Monster, the werewolf, or the mermaid?
The Loch Ness Monster?
Yeah, 100%. It's made of tyres. Worth a suss as well if you're road tripping over.
Yeah.
So we have lots of cool stuff.
You got bunyips, you got Loch Ness.
Kaylee, you are in the draw. We could be calling you tomorrow to give you the good news that you have won the trip to Gather Round.
Get all in on the 2025 AFL Gather Round and what South Australia has to offer. It's a festival of footy and South Australia is ready. Visit gatherround.afl.
Yep, all thanks to the Pepsi Collective. Also, make sure, if you want to go to Gather Round, road trip on your way there. There's so much to see. This is Lady Gaga on Nova with Ben Lehman Bell.
Look over there. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a Balrog. Oh, no, it's just Ben Lehman Bell.
13 24 10. We want to know, is your name a food? Or maybe you know someone whose name is also a food, because last night the Oz Idol finale was on. And the winner was...
The winner of Australian Idol is Marshall Hammer!
Now, you kind of lose it there. Ricky was announcing it because she kind of screams and the crowd goes crazy. But their last name is Hamburger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Marshall Hamburger.
Marshall Hamburger, which is a hilarious name. But I'm sure Marshall also knows that. And congratulations for winning Australian Idol.
Yes, this is a bit of Marshall Hamburger's performance.
When you make your move, I won't hesitate. If it takes too long, you could be too late.
Surely Macca's are going to sponsor this guy.
Oh,
You'd think so. Or Hungry Jack's, of course. Burgers are better.
Imagine, though, like, you know, if he becomes really, really big and then it's like girls being like, oh, my God, I love you.
It's burger time. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, or like, you know how it's like Beatlemania? Burger Mania.
True.
Yeah.
Give me some of that burger.
Yeah. But if you're a Nelson Dim Sim or an Ashley Hot Dog, we'd like to hear from you this evening. 13 24 10 is the number. Is your name also a food, or do you know someone whose name is also a food?
I have got a pack of White Glow to give away. These things are worth $300 a pack. So 13 24 10.
Lara in Sydney. This is your cousin. What's their name?
Her name is Berry.
Berry.
Like a strawberry.
Oh, so her first name's Berry.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
very good.
That's how do you feel about that, Lara?
It's unusual.
Yeah. Sounds like you're not into it. 13 24 10 is the number if your name's also a food. Kylie in Brisbane, what's your name?
Hi, my daughter's name's Sarah Lee. So,
right. Yeah. That famous
Hang on, Kylie. You knew what you were doing when you did that, yeah?
Yeah.
Just named it after something you love.
Lara joins us now in Melbourne. Your friend's name is a food. What is it?
Tom Cashew, so his name's actually a nut. But the funny thing is that he's actually allergic to nuts.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah. He's named after the thing that would close his throat over. That's so good.
That's awful.
Great bit.
Jasmine in Sydney, good evening. Now, your old school friends had names that are also foods.
Yeah. I went to school with a set of brothers called Chili and Dash. So when you say their names together, it sounds like Dash Chili.
Dash Chili. Yeah, that's it.
Whoa.
That's kind of cool.
Chili's a pretty, Dash.
Dash sounds like you're really fast.
No, that's a dog's name.
Dash is what the kid's called who is really fast in The Incredibles.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's why, well, that makes sense. That's why that makes, when I heard Dash, I thought fast kid. And now I'm thinking fast animated kid. And Chili is...
Would you call your twin boys?
Maybe it meant something to him.
Yeah, okay. Fair.
Michelle, your name is also a food.
It is. Hello. So not Michelle, obviously, but my maiden name was Burger.
Michelle Burger.
But spelled Birger. So everyone always used to ask if I was sure about the spelling of my own surname.
Yes.
And of course, I still have nephews who have that name.
Yeah. The whole burger tribe. Do you catch up with the burgers often? Do you have a good Christmas?
Oh, we do. The burgers always catching us.
Yeah. And what does a burger Easter look like next week?
Oh, the burger Easter. Lots of burgers, lots of food.
Yeah.
And of course, lots of sauces.
I feel like, Michelle, you could also have the nickname Shell, which would be Shell Burger. And that's a cool name.
Yeah. Hey, look, Michelle Burger, I'm going to give you a pack of White Glow.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much.
No worries at all. Enjoy.
And that's it.
Miss any of the show? Catch up with the Ben, Liam and Bell podcast on the Nova Player or wherever you get your pods.
Ben, Liam and Bell on Nova.